Alright. Another day, another stream. Hi, so this is my new camera setup. I have the regular camera here. Whoa. And I've got this second one right here, just above my face. Thankfully I'm short so you guys can't see it, but hopefully that helps so you guys can actually see what I have on my work desk right here. I've got my mic. Sweet. So far, I think this new setup is looking good. So I just wanted to kind of play around with the new setup and see if it works, and just do some paper crafting while I was at it, because it's been a while since I've done anything like this. And I dug this up. I dug this up when I was cleaning my stuff. Well, just in general, just cleaning stuff. This is a small owl. Now I don't know which camera to hold it up to. This is a small owl I made out of paper when I was like 12, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I also found this that I made when I was like 12. So it just reminded me how much I loved origami at the time, and I would put together all kinds of awesome creative things. So I figured I need a break from doing some fursuit work because I've been doing it for a few hours again. So let's just try doing some paper crafting. So here's this owl that I made when I was pretty young. I'm trying to get used to this camera up here. It's weird for me. Right here. Okay. Anyways, not complete. Looks like the head is a little bit big. So let's just play around with this and see if we can't finish it today. I already got out some paper that matches the right colors. Alright, so first off I'm going to take the head off because I think it's a little bit big. So we're just going to gently rip that head off. Alright, so here's the head. So this is a barn owl because I used to love Guardians of Ga'Hoole, and I still do. I just haven't read the books in a while. And barn owls are my favorite, and they have a cute little heart face. So let's try to replicate this face, but make it a little bit smaller, so we can make it fit on the rest of his body very much better. Thinking about just my hair is just hanging out in the camera. Thinking about making this camera zoom a little bit bigger. This is kind of difficult for me. Me trying to figure out cameras. Alright, so I'll put that right here. Good. So now I gotta crop this camera. This is basically why I'm doing a test stream right here, because I figured I'd have issues. Don't mind my hair just in the screen like always. Alright. How does that look? Better. A lot closer, that's for sure. Okay. So yeah, let's give this a little... So either we could trace out our own little pattern, or we could just wing it, and y'all know me. You guys all know me. Winging it is my favorite. I'm just gonna use my artistic eye to try to get it to be the shape I want, because... Yeah! Hey, Rudder! I just got the new camera setup going, and so I'm just testing it out. I think it's working okay. I didn't want to add everybody on the Discord because I know it's like a weekday and people are actually sleeping. I don't know. I feel like people should probably mute their stuff when they're sleeping, but... Hi! How you doing? Anna Caroline. That's cute. We're just making some stuff with paper for fun. So, let me figure out where the camera is. Here we go. So I've got a little owl here I started working on. So, just gonna add the little heart face. There we go. Still trying to get used to where this camera is. I just don't sleep, lol. Classic Rudder. Who needs sleep after all? So I'm just working on the this is a barn owl, so I'm gonna add the little heart face here, and around their heart face they tend to have kind of like a their heads are very round, so I'm gonna add the little brown circle behind the heart face. Sleep is overrated. You're not wrong. Sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I could be up all night and I'm just like, yeah, I'm awake. I'm so happy I'm gonna be awake forever. And then other times I'm like, why am I awake? I want to go to bed. Alright, so hot glue is highly overkill for paper like this, but that's just what I happen to have. My regular glue stick is in my parents' house with the 3D printer, because I was using it to glue the bed down, glue on the bed so that when I 3D print stuff it doesn't unstick. Anyways, so that's why I don't have a glue stick on me. So we're just gonna... This is weird for me because I'm so used to just having one camera and moving it up and down. So let's see if I can get used to this. Alright, so this is something I tend to do. I make something way overkill in size. Just, yeah. And then I'll just kind of cut it smaller after. Sometimes it's easier to do that than to cut two separate things that are very similar. Just cut the one and then trim it after. Hey Cran, how you doing? We're taking a break from your head, which is... she's just hanging out here. I'm just about to cut all these lines. I'm very excited. We're gonna start furring her tomorrow. I'm very, very excited. And so meanwhile, we're just doing some paper stuff. Just making little paper animals. Anna, that's the cutest little emojis ever. Do you ever wake up more tired than you were when you went to bed? Yes, and I hate that. That makes me so upset when that happens. It's like, I went to bed so I wouldn't be tired. Why am I tired now? It's just so disappointing when you wake up more tired. Oh yeah, I gotta actually cut it in the camera. See, that's weird for me. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Trying to actually do my work underneath this second camera here. There we go. So I'm just trying to cut this head to fit. And owls tend to, when they sit, they kind of have their feathers, their wing feathers come up, and they just kind of look like they're doing this all the time. So that's why I had the plan to stick this in between the body and the shoulder feather here. There we go. So just kind of more like that, more or less. Cute. So I do want to round out the bottom a little. The little chin area is a little too excessive still. You do. You have a lot of really good emotes. They're very cute. Rudder. I like to sleep for 10 hours and then I'm still super tired. How do you manage that? Seriously, if I sleep for 10 hours, I'm like, yes. That's pretty funny. So, I mean, do you just ever feel rested? Ever? Do you just constantly feel unrested? Because that would suck. That would be such a sad thing. Alright, so this is round enough. Alright, gotta get used to where the camera is here. Okay, focus. Come on, camera. Focus for me. Please. It's not gonna do the thing. Fine, I'll just resort to my favorite camera. The one that focuses on everything I want it to. There we go. So, good enough. Oh, thank you! I just, before, like, long ago, before I had access to barely any materials, I would just make stuff out of paper because it's all I had. Just paper and glue and tape. So, I had a lot of fun with it. And apparently I still do. Because this is an owl that I started when I was, like, 12 and I never finished. So we're gonna finish it. So, that's cool. I'm glad you think that it looks okay. There we go. So I like the way that looks. Maybe tuck it in a little more. Yeah! So we're going to add a beak on there, but first I'm going to glue this in place before anything horrible happens. Sometimes you feel rested, but usually summertime or holidays. That makes sense. When you're like sleeping lots of consecutive days in a row for several hours, that's like ideal. But I know what you mean, man, when you like don't get enough sleep. No, when you do get enough sleep. When you get too much sleep sometimes and you're just like Alright, so I've got a tiny little mess here. I'm gonna just throw out this old little head. I don't really need it, so try to keep my workspace clean the best I can. Because you just gave up on sleeping. Oh, the struggle. When you sleep too much, you feel tired. Happy face. It's like happy face with a tear. Like, it's just, everybody is always so tired all the time because, you know, school, work, whatever. And, finally, when you get to sleep, it's like, it just makes you feel more tired. And it's sad. There's just no winning. I don't know if anybody even knew this. I have a ton of paper over here. I made my own little, paper storage over here. Very big. So, I'm gonna actually find the black. I'm not sure where I keep black. Oh, I have some grays and blacks over here. Okay. I'll get some black out. Just gonna cut some tiny little circles for eyes, because I could use a pen, but that kind of defeats the purpose of paper crafting it on purpose to be all out of paper. So I could do it, but you watch Figby's streams instead of sleeping. You're so nice, don't do that. Right, like when you're supposed to be asleep, but instead you're watching this late night stream. You're so sweet. Alright. Let's see, is that round enough? Is that round enough for me? I think I could do better. I need good eyes. Hey Sonic, how you doing? Just kind of testing out this new camera. I'm trying to get used to having the camera in a very specific spot on my desk so I can actually keep my hands in that spot. Very strange, because I'm used to moving all around the place. There we go. And these eyes are very, very tiny to cut. Of course, I take that as a challenge. Yeah, my sleep schedule is way off. I woke up at 8 p.m. today. Alright, so that's round enough. Where's the camera? Where? There it is. Please, I'm still trying to get used to where the camera is. Okay, that's round enough for me, even though it won't focus on it. So that's something I'll fix after the stream. I'll try to make it focus on me a bit better. So yeah, we'll put one of these eyes right here-ish. Now, what color is the beak gonna be? I actually don't know what color the beak should be. Maybe I should Google that. I actually don't recall what color barn owl beaks are. I think they're just kind of, white/peach-ish colored. Might have to look that up. Because I really don't remember. It's been a long time. I love owls. Gonna have to make an owl fursuit one of these days, just for the fun of it. Okay, come on. There we go. Good. Eyes. Oh, please. Eyes stay. Oh, there we go. Close enough, right? I don't have BTTV. You know, I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, rudder. That sucks. Like when your brain just runs wild and you're like, please, I just wanna not. I just wanna sleep. I wonder if turning on this lamp would help, actually. Perhaps. Maybe. It makes my normal camera a bit weird, but it helps the desk. Huh. Maybe I'll just leave this on for now. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I just need more zoom. I know what I'll do. I'll up the resolution and then I'll zoom it. See, I got a plan, guys. I know what I'm doing. And by that, I mean I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Highest resolution, please. Good. Wow. It big. There we go. That'll do it, right? Surely. Try to zoom this. This must look so funny when I'm doing it live, just moving stuff around. Okay, so on my end, the camera's lagging a little bit, but I don't know about you guys. Hopefully this isn't lagging when I'm moving my hands down here. Maybe you guys could let me know. Okay, come on now. There we go. Just be planning your entire life like a strategy game at night. Yeah. Because if you can't fall asleep and you're just laying there and you're like, what do I do now? Just thinking about random stuff. Let's see. Me looking up barn owls. Yeah, their beaks are kind of just whitish, pinkish. Kind of just blend in. Man, I love barn owls. Barn owls are so pretty. So I'm just gonna find the closest color I can. I've got some pinks here. Maybe like a light pink. No, it's too bright. Let's just try a different shade of brown. It's a scared frog. Oh, interesting. I didn't know about that. Well, I'll write that down because that's another thing I've been trying to, anytime somebody comes up with a good idea, I'll write it down and I'll try to implement it in the stream. But I gotta write it down or I'll forget. BTTV. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that before. Interesting, thank you. Alright, yeah, that's probably a good idea, Rudder. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so I've got some papers here. Let's just try one of these cream papers and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna actually ask if you guys can see if my camera is lagging, either of them, because for me right now, this downward camera is lagging pretty horribly for me, but that might just be the display of it. Like, it might not actually be lagging that bad, but on my end, it looks pretty bad. Getting like 1 frame per second. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut a little thing for the beak here. This is a very tiny, hard to see thing. Hey, Bad! Yeah, we got the 2 cameras going on. Today is a very intense test day. We're trying to figure out how to make the camera not lag. Oh, where'd it go? Camera, where did you go? Great! I didn't need you anyways. Rude camera. There we go. Alright. So let's try this again. Hee. Alright. Thank you for letting me know it was lagging so I can, this is very much a trying to understand what's wrong with the cameras and fixing it stream. So I appreciate that. Alright, let's rotate it. Good. Alright, this might work. This is probably gonna be better. Yeah. It's probably still a little far away. I might have to zoom a bit better. Just tell the camera it smells funny and it needs to do better. That's right, you camera. You do better. Like me trying to point at the camera when I can't even see it. There we go. Okay. Camera is right here. Okay. Having the worst time just trying to understand mentally what it looks like when I have cameras. 2 cameras. It's very confusing for me. Alright. So right now I'm just trying to cut out a beak, but you know, cutting out a beak is tiny, so I don't even know if you guys could see what I'm possibly even doing. Because it's small. I need to work on the zoom function, I think. Yeah. Oh! A big paper mache poster-esque project. Dude, those are so fun. Like, whenever I do something like that, it's just so much fun. There we go. Actually, that looks good. I like that a lot. But I'm gonna need to get this camera zoom because this is just... That's no good. See, I've tried zooming on this, but it's just... It doesn't do. Very annoying. Oh, wait, did it do? Oh, it did! Sweet! Okay, that's excellent. Alright, so the problem is I need more light, but not on me, not on the me cam, just on the hand cam here, so that's a struggle. Hey, Scotch! We're just trying to figure out what to do with this camera. I think I need to, brighten it up a little. It's kind of dark. Just a little bit dark. Brightness. You get up there, you brightness. Yeah. Let's adjust the contrast. Whoa. That's maybe something I don't want to mess with too much. Cool. So that's much better. Could be better. Could be worse. It just doesn't zoom fast enough. Yeah, that's the struggle here. We're just making little animals out of paper. Let's see, where's the camera? Here's the camera. I got paper, and I got lots of paper. I got lots of paper. So we're just gonna use paper and make little animals. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try the best I can with, just the hot glue gun, because I, in my infinite wisdom, left my glue stick at my parents' house where the 3D printer is, so, yeah. Trying to do this without a glue stick will be definitely harder than it needs to be, but we're gonna make this work. There we go. I'm gonna get a beak in there. Whoop. Cool. So I need to work on, making this focus better. So either I can physically move it down. Check out this thing, guys. This thing is... Oh, God. Well, there we go. Happy stream, everybody. This thing is very, very long, and you can bend it, and that's cool, but the problem is I'm still trying to make it perfect. If I zoom in, it doesn't have enough quality, so I gotta get it close to my hands, but not too close. So I'm still struggling to live here. Also, yeah, it would help if I stopped yeeting my cameras across. Yeah, I feel that, the oh no. Definitely an oh no moment. Rocks would cower in fear at the sight of the amount of paper you hold. Rock, paper, scissors. No, just paper. This is only paper. Alright. So let's try this. Reset the transformations. Get bigger, my child. And then rotate it. Because I have the camera coming in from this side here, so I have to rotate it 90 degrees. I mean, it's easier to do it in the software than it is just for me to... Yeah, there we go. So now we're really close. Now we're too close. So trying to find that happy medium is gonna be not easy. Okay. Now you balance here. You be a good boy and you balance. I guess my my webcam holder stick thing here is now a boy. Why is it not focusing? That doesn't even make sense. You focus. Maybe I got it kind of dirty. There we go. Cool. I keep making references to Zelda CDI because in the very beginning of that game, well, one of them, Link is like, you could teach, if you do this, you could do the duck walk. Cool, huh? So all the time I make that joke, I'm just like, cool, huh? But then nobody knows what I'm talking about. And then my brother teases me. He's like, you know, nobody knows what you're trying to say. And I'm just big sad frowning over here. I just want to have my Zelda CDI Link cool, huh joke that nobody understands. Alright. Let's try this. Put this right in my face. Maybe if it's right in my face, that'll work. Alright. Here we go, guys. Sorry, I just gotta catch up on the chat for a second. Yeah, Bad. That sounds like a lot of fun stuff. Just messing around with art stuff like this is just always a fun time. The Beak is just like, no. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I have an Elmer's glue. Okay, I know my glue stick isn't here, but I'm gonna check anyways. Maybe I have an extra. It would just be my favorite glue stick that's not here. Alright. Okay, I got lots of tape. Get Elmer's glue bottles. Oh, sweet. Okay. I should have known. I can't be anywhere without an extra, glue stick. What is this? I'm an artist after all. I don't know what I expected. Of course I have an extra one somewhere. Should have known. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's gonna work for me. Me, a fursuit maker, trying to use hot glue for everything. There we go. So, trying to stay underneath this camera. That's gonna be my new struggle here. That's always been the problem for me so far today, is just trying to remember where the camera is and how I can stay in it. Alright. So this camera is either too high or too low. And you guys get to see a huge, nice view of everything while I'm trying to rearrange here. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Because we're still on Zoom here, so maybe this will help. There we go. Okay. Let's try that. Although it is in my face now, so there's that. There. How do professional streamers live? I can't even live with two cameras here. I'm just gonna die. Like, I can't even focus. Just me trying to get all this here together is just not doing for me. There we go. Right here. That's where the camera is. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to actually try again to cut out some eyes because although these ones will work, me and my ultimate perfectionist self wants to make it more round. So I'm going to try one more time. Artist! Yeah, dropping the webcam is something I do so often now that it's like not even anything special. It's just like, oh great, Clover dropped the webcam again. What an idiot. Oh man. I cut out a really good circular eye and then I accidentally dropped it. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Alright guys, we can do this. I can do this under the camera. I'm going to try. gotta remember where the camera is. Alright. Cut circle. Circles aren't too hard for me, but mini circles are. The tinier the circle is, the harder it is, because it's not about rotating the pair of scissors, it's rotating the paper. So, the smaller you're trying to cut, the harder it is to rotate the paper perfectly. Oh, there we go. So I like these. Might be a little too big, though. So I might have to... Oh, yes. It is him. His eyes are dilated. He needs help. Alright. So yes, I am going to do my best to trim that a little bit. I'm actually going to pull this really close to my face. You guys aren't going to get to see it in the camera. Sorry. This calls for intense viewage where I gotta get it really close to me to make sure I can actually get it round. Alright. So that's a little smaller. Oh yeah, that works. Cool. That looks a lot better. That's a good size. So now let me try to match the other one here. This little tiny lump of coal. This is why I have back problems. I can't help it. I'm just hunching. It's my natural state. Hunching. Alright. I think this one might be a goner. I might have to try again. The tinier it is, the harder it is. Ugh, should have started with a project that was bigger, so it'd be easier to see in the camera. And less time consuming, but here we are! There we go. Okay, is that round enough? I'm really glad I found a glue stick. Holy cow. That really makes a huge difference. Okay. So this is what I call probably, good enough. Please stop sticking at me. It's trying to stick to me. There we go. So yeah, that's okay. That'll work for us. I'm gonna glue down the eye. I really still don't like this eye, but I don't want to do it again. Ah! I hate doing the little tiny round eyes. Everything else isn't that bad because you can just stylize it. That's what I call it. Stylize it. But not here. It's got to be round because that's how owls do. All right. Here's our little pile of mishaps here. Where's the... Still trying to get used to the camera. So tiny little spot here, right here. All right. Let's try this again. I just need one circle. Just one circle. Please, just give me one good circle that I can use for an eye, and then I can be happy and done with it. There we go. Got it. Okay, that's probably good. Yes! Excellent. Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Nobody knows what that's from. But I do, and that's what's important. Alright. Whenever I can, oh, there we go. Whenever I get to work on different kinds of art that I haven't been able to in a while, like this kind, I just call it papercrafting. I don't know what else would I call it. It just makes me happy because it's just something different. Just a nice little break from what I'm used to. Something unique that'll put my skills to the test. A hard challenge. It's been so long since I've done anything like it. Alright. Now that there's just glue everywhere. So, this little guy's almost done, actually. We just need some little talons. And I'm going to make that this same brown that we used for the darker area on the featheries. So let's see, how do I want this to look? Ah, I know. I like never measure. I'm just like, I'm gonna just cut this out. I'm sure it'll look fine. Ah! Until I drop the piece of paper on the ground and I'm like, well, that's what just happened. I just totally dumped it. Alright. So I'm gonna try to cut some kind of talon-y shape here. There we go. You grasp that. So he can grasp his branches. There we go. Alright, I think that'll work enough. I'm gonna try to make them about the same thickness-ish. I mean, the back one can be a tiny bit smaller. So if I did cut one out and it was a little smaller, the back one should be the one I give the smaller one to, but, come here. So I'm gonna glue these on, and then I can cut out another one. I like to have at least 2 toes visible, so I can have it go like this. 2 toes. And then the back claw. I really like owls. Wow, I'm really thankful for this glue stick right now. Whenever I do 3D printing, I get glue all over me, like... Alright. Forget it, I'm going hot glue gun. This one doesn't want to stay. So I'm gonna make it stay. Owls do be owly. You're not wrong! How could I possibly argue with that? Alright. Just gonna get the most minuscule amount of hot glue on here. Hot glue is like the ultimate weapon. It works for everything. Alright, so we've got this little stompers now. Unless I peel it off on accident, gee. Me trying to glue stuff on and just casually peels it right back off. Hi, Yodi! We're doing some owls. At least we're trying. We're trying to. I'm trying to get this, trying to get used to this camera. And so far I'm not doing so good. The camera is very... It's either too close or too far away. And I can't get a decent resolution out of it. I'm just kind of struggling in general. I never was a film and cameras person. They always made animators take a few courses on film and photography, and I hated it so much. All the animators hated it. Because we just wanted to animate. We didn't want to know about cameras. Why would we need to know about cameras? We're not even ever going to be close to a camera. But now here's me wishing I actually paid more attention. Imagine owning a camera. Couldn't be me. You could get one. It would be fun. Sometimes it's fun to just like stare at the camera and talk to the people. I don't know. I have a good time doing it. The people. Oh, I thought I saw Indigo there. Hi, Indigo. We're just working on a little mini owl for fun. There we go. I'm actually going to trim this a little bit. Make it the shape I was trying to get in the first place. Yeah, seriously. Cameras are so expensive. It's so, like, so much... It's a commitment, I should say. And then I'm always worried they're gonna break because... I mean, not because I drop them every 3 seconds, but I am always worried I'm gonna break them. Alright, so now, we're gonna add the second toe to the front of the, down here, the front talon, and then, honestly, we'll probably just move on, because I think he's done. I mean, he's an owl. He's almost done. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Everybody's just kind of hanging out today. It's kind of late. I said this earlier. I didn't want to ping the Discord because a lot of people have work and school and all that, so didn't want to wake up somebody on accident who's trying to sleep. So I did not ping the Discord, but so even with that, it's very cool that you guys are here. Although the bot does ping the Discord for me a few minutes after I go live, so never mind, I forgot about that. Oops. Clover doesn't know it yet, but her and I are in a race to see who gets 100 followers first. Honestly, though, probably you. Aren't you already at 100? Because when I first met you, Bad, you already had way more than me, I believe. I don't really recall. The Twitch notification? Oh, from me being live. Okay, that checks out. Me not understanding Twitch. I pretend to be a Twitch streamer, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like trying to keep this under the camera, but I think I'm going to... Man, there's glue all over my fingers now. I'm going to zoom out this camera a little bit. It's kind of excessive. Zoom... What? What do you mean? Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. I guess I gotta do it physically. Alright, we're physically zooming out, guys. Here we go. I have glue on my fingers and I'm not happy about it. I don't like that. Alright. Come here, you gooseneck camera thing. You do my bidding. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. So I did add like a little... Focus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the camera settings more because it's not focusing. I did add a little second toe there. What, is this one not gonna focus on me either? 1 or 2 followers per stream. You're at 93. Oh, that's pretty good. I have no idea what I'm at right now. At all. But 1 or 2 per stream is pretty good. I don't usually get 1 per stream. Although I did the other day because Link rated me. 96. Wow, we're so close. Alright. So you just gotta keep streaming. We're gonna see. Whoever wins is the winner. Yodi, I used to run races. Oh, this cord's in my face. Alright, trying to just... Yes, so my problem now is I have glue on my fingers and I am sad about it. I don't like the glue on my fingers. Wow, I can't believe how close we are with our followers. Bad, because like we're literally only 1 or 2 off. 2, I think. Alright. Let's get this second toe on there and call it good. This is probably going to be less of a problem when I'm tracing patterns for fursuits. At least I hope, because I don't want it to be harder, but I'm hoping that this is just too tiny and causing trouble. But I hope doing patterns on stream will be easier than this. Alright. Come on, hot glue, don't fail me. I need you right now. I want you to stick right where I need you. Oh no, hot glue is failing me. You fool! Ah! Alright. This is fine. Everything is fine. Alright. It's actually okay. As long as it stays, I'll be good. I am gonna have to trim some glue off, though, with the scissors. Oh, you like the new camera? Thank you! I like the new camera, too. I'm struggling to get used to it at the moment. Because it's different. For sure. I'm so used to changing this camera, manually up and down, and not used to showing things in this camera here. This is actually easier to show if I just put this here on the table. So yeah, I added like a little secondary toe there. I have a plan. I'll put it in this box. There we go. I added like a little secondary toe to add more depth. Depth! You know, I don't like how this camera isn't focusing. There we go. So it focused for a second. What even? Okay. Well, whatever. So here we are. Very cute little forest friend. Good enough. Probably gonna do a little bit of, trimming after, the stream to try to make it perfect, because I'm just like that. But, alright. Now let's do what's important. Figby. Camper. Oh! I was not understanding what, because I didn't read. Okay, let me catch up. Caramel, camel, oh, camera! Camper. Alright, so let's get out our greens here. So, emerald green, straight up, Oh no, I have to yell at the color again. This is good. This gives me a chance to, color edit this camera now. So, this is supposed to be emerald green. It's very bright, very pretty, and it's not giving me emerald green, so I'm going to mess with this camera settings for a moment. First I'm gonna edit the white balance. That's usually the issue. I feel like I need to disconnect. I need to... See, the problem is I'm having trouble doing this without my mouse, but I only have 3 plugs on my... three USB plugs, so I'm struggling right now to do this with just the keypad thing. Alright. Alright, wow, now you guys can see me mess with the white balance. Actually, the white balance was actually pretty okay. Not bad. So what is it? Is it the saturation, perhaps? This is gonna be so saturated. No, I'm just trying to configure the colors here. That's actually not bad. Actually, the color is very close. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Just gonna mess with this white balance just a little bit more. I'm getting close. Alright. Maybe that'll be good for now. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because everything's just kind of... Yeah, that's my problem here. Everything is too blue. And I know how to fix it. I know colors-wise what I need to do to fix it, but the settings here, they're just giving me brightness, contrast, sharpness. They're not giving me any... Not giving me anything to work with the colors. Yikes. Okay. That's kind of frustrating. I should be able to change the hue. Wonder why it doesn't let me. This is me needing people to explain things to me. Why doesn't this do? Alright. So I'm just going to do my best guess here. Unfortunately, live color correction is not a thing yet, so... I wonder if it'll be better if I turn on this light. Yeah, I mean, that's good enough for now, whatever. Trying to find the perfect color. It's not easy. Alright, so... this is lots of lime greens to choose from. Both of these are pretty good. And this is an emerald green. I think I'm going to keep these 2 pages out. I'm gonna try to gather the colors I like, and then we'll mix and match to make sure they mix the best, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so let me grab out the blues here. Alright, so now I'm looking for, oh, perfect, a nice turquoisey color for Figby. Cool. Well, that was easy. Yellow. So yellow for those few stripes that he has. These are all very pretty. Yeah, these will all work just nice. Very nice. Alright. And now I need a cream. And I do already have the browns out. So this shouldn't be super hard to find. Let's see. Which color? This is a nice cream here. Is there any of these? I'm gonna make sure that if there's any that I already cut up. Oh, if there's any I already cut up, I can use those first. So, oh yeah, there is. Okay, sweet. I did cut that one earlier for the owl. Okay, so I got cream, these colors. Now I just gotta choose which shade of lime green I want to use. Yeah, let's use the extra neon one. That's just very extra. Figby was kind of right in the middle between that. So, let's see. What should we make here today? What should we make today? Let me grab a pen. Are we gonna make a body or a head? Let's start with a head, and then if we feel like going more, we can do a body. So, let's see. We got a head. We're gonna have to have the muzzle. We could put the nose. Oh, this is gonna be a fun challenge. The muzzle area here. And we can put the little tongue coming out. Cool, cool. I like that. Alright, this one's gonna be fun. So, well, here's the eyes. Let's see. And the hair tuft, of course. And the neck. So, let's start with just the circular head. Circular. And we'll get these little tufts, too. Now this time I'll probably actually draw a light sketch and cut it out. Because as fun as winging it is, this might be easier. There we go. So here's our light sketch. I'm gonna just... Whenever I cut out stuff like this, even when I'm cutting out fur, I just prefer to cut it out of the big area and then work with it tiny, because it's so annoying if I try to cut it out of that big sheet of paper and it's just a big sheet of paper and it's all huge and in the way. It's very oversized. There we go. So for this fur on the end, I'm just going to do lots of little chops. There we go. Chopping in actually will help make this a little easier than if I went around all the way. So do lots of little cuts. And whew, very tiny, hard to work with here, but that's what makes it fun. All right. How's this camera doing? I need to hold it a little bit further here. Ha! Oh yeah, I decided we're making Figby now. Sorry, probably should have mentioned that better. Yes, we're just making Figby now. Figby wolf. All right. Oh no, you're fine. You don't even have to watch a stream. I mean, you might be busy or something, you know? I know that feel. Alright. So we've got this little headpiece here. Good enough! I'm actually going to adjust tiny little fragment here. Kind of hard to explain how I'm doing this. So it's easier to show, but at the same time, even with this nice new camera, it's hard to show. It's just... Oh yeah, the Twitch channel settings. I need to do that more. I have lots of things I need to edit. Alright, so little face here. Let's get the eyes. I'm sure I've got some plain white over here. Oh my gosh, I've got like millions of pages of off-white. This is fine. This will work. This super thin page. Actually, I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna fold this in half so that the eyes match. There we go. That'll help a lot. Good. One eye, flip it around, 2 eyes. Well, that wasn't too hard. Although the eyes are a bit big. But that's fine. We're gonna cover it up with the muzzle in a little bit. Okay. So, about that muzzle. So we're talking about this whole mid area right here. So let's draw that. Oh, make sure this is actually in the camera here. So we're looking for this kind of a shape. Obviously, the better it matches on both sides, the better it will come out, so... I guess I could fold it if I wanted to, but... eh. Alright, so let's try this. CloverCat after dark. Seriously. Hey, how you doing, Skellbro? We're doing paper. That's what we're up to. Literally that. That's it. Okay, come on now. Cut. Yeah! Okay, here we go. So we got a nice little muzzle here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, you'd think. I'm actually just using it as an extra thingy thing. I'm using the drawing to help me figure out the other stuff I'm trying to do here. Yeah. Me trying to explain things like... Alright. So, where did that owl go? I can show you the owl. Yeah, we did an owl, earlier. Well, half an owl. I already had it half done, but that's what we had done earlier. Because paper rules. Alright, and I actually am going to fold this in half. I want this to match, so here we go. There we go. Okay. Perfect! Yeah. Muzzle right there. So yeah, I did cut out the head, but it was too small. So here we are, cutting out the head again. We're gonna try again. Hopefully this time it works. Oh, oh, thank you. I like the owl. I think he turned out okay. I haven't, I mean, I started that owl when I was like 12, and I've been meaning for years and years and years to finish him, so today I looked at him, like, I found him when I was digging through some stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I need to test my cameras and stuff. Let's just, see if we can finish this guy once and for all. So I'm glad that finally I can check that off my bucket list. Finish the owl paper thing. It's fun! And paper is like such a cheap resource, so you don't have to feel bad when you waste it as much as I do. Clean! All the kinds of clean, right? Alright, so I recut the head here. I think that looks a bit better. Hallelujah for this glue stick. I'm still so happy that I have it. Alright. Good. The ancient one is completed. I know, finally. This poor owl, he just wanted to be ready, you know? He just wanted to see the world. Alright, so I did rescue one of these cheek tufts that I cut out, so we can put that back here. Wow, that actually looks really good so far. The color is not good. That's just the only thing that's bothering me here, especially, is just the color. Let's put this. Trying to get the color balance right here is just making me cry. If I put this on it, it's like yellow. And now I am yellow. Hey, Sparky! We're just trying to test out new cameras and have some fun while we're at it, but kind of struggling at the moment. There. Maybe this. That's a little better. A little better. Maybe I can post a picture in the Discord later of it being less awful. Because right now it's just not doing what it's supposed to. Not sure why the color is just so bad. I guess, I mean, just to most people it might not even matter or they might not even notice it. But to me, an artist, to me, an intellectual, it bothers me. I want it to be perfect. There we go. Max yellow. Seriously, I'm so yellow now. So do I want to be visible, or do I want my project to be visible, or do I want to be visible on my face? The other one is gonna turn yellow either way. I glowing! Wah, wah. Oh, yo! Okay, so that actually reminded me of this really dumb thing. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to play on my GameCube, Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life, and in that game, if you went if you went and, like, excavated, you, like, dug up some stuff, if you found a gem, it would do that sound, that exact sound, like, wah, wah, and the gem would glow, and it was just, even as a kid, I knew that was the most stupid, ridiculous, funny thing ever. So, years later, here I am still making fun of that glowing sound, when it's just, like, if you dug up something, it would glow like this for 5 minutes, and you'd just be, like, sitting there like, can I finish the game, please? But the game, it just wanted to glow. What can I say? Alright, so I cut out some little cheek fluffs here. Let's see if they fit. Ah, not bad. But I am going to have to cut out the neck fluff next, I believe. Let's see, is that even in the camera? Close enough. Pretty close, actually. Alright. It is your turn, extra strength craft bond. Even though it's not my first choice here, but, it's gonna do the job, I guess. Next time I'll have my favorite glue stick, you'll see. Dude, so one day I was buying a, Oh, cool, Sparky! Yeah, sweet, alright. Yeah, give me just a second and I'll look at it. Shoot, unless I forget my thought. No, I always get distracted. I need to stop doing that. Shoot. It wasn't important at all. But I'm sure I'll remember in the next 5 minutes. Me getting distracted. Oh, yeah. So, I was getting stuff for the 3D my 3D printer, and I needed another glue stick because you use it to, like, adhere stuff to the bed. Otherwise, it kind of, like, comes off sometimes when it's printing. And, the trouble is, it decided it was gonna... they weren't gonna carry any other glue sticks, the store I was at, except Gorilla Glue Kids. And I was like, whatever, fine, I need a glue stick, I'll accept this. So I got it, and then I started using it, and oh my gosh, I don't know what the heck. The Gorilla Glue Kids smells so bad. I wanted to cry. It was so bad. I have no idea. Like, what is with that? The regular Gorilla Glue stick is my favorite glue stick ever, and it does not smell. What even? It blew my mind. Apparently, if you're a kid, you like bad smells. Hey, Macy! Yeah, we're working on, trying to understand the idea of a new camera. Even so, it's not very good color. Like, I have to do some color adjustments, but, it's not working. Like, the color adjustment is locked, and that's very strange to me, but I'm gonna have to figure that out after the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna throw out all these little scraps here. I don't like a mess. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what Sparky had posted. Anybody else just your shirt just starts curling up and you're like, stay down? Whoa! Oh, that's what you meant, Sparky, by made a pattern. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. You should make a website and use that for your website background. Like, that would be so ideal. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna move this out of my face. There we go. Now I can actually be seen, even though I'm still glowing. I'm still making that glowing sound effect, but, lesser now. Why shirt curl? I know! It go up and you're like, no, stay down. Oh. Alright, let's make some ears. Alright. So it helps that, if you're gonna do a sketch first, it helps to do it the same size as what you're going for, so you can try to match it up. If it's a different size, it makes it much harder. I don't know why that is, but anyways, I'm gonna try to match the ear here in size. There we go. Yeah. Cool. So I'm actually going to try to mirror this over. So I'm going to cut out this center section because this is going to be creamy here. And after we're done, I'm going to cut off this top because this has to be blue. Or maybe I won't even cut it off. Maybe I'll just put the blue on top. I guess that depends. Because Figby has blue ear tips. Oh, yeah, it's hard. You gotta use... Well, you don't have to, but there's some, like, free website builder things, like Wix and whatever. Wix is the only one I know about, because they made me try it during school. But yeah, that's the only way I know how to do it without expensiveness. We making a website. Oh yeah, Skelefro is all program. He's a program man. He does lots of program. He's definitely somebody I should probably consult. Actually, I am working on website. Kumori and I are working on website, so perhaps I should ask for assistance from you, Skelefro. I want to do a good thing. Skelefro, I am the hacker man. Alright, I can do this, I swear. It's not as tiny as the eyes, so surely I should be able to do this. Ugh, there we go, okay. Yay, I did it! Ha ha! As if you have a choice. You're gonna help me whether you like it or not. Alright. So this camera is a little low. Get back up there. Okay. So we're gonna put some ears on here now. Sweet. Let's see. So let's get that cream for that background. Back of the ear. The contract. Indeed. If you are my friend, you have signed the contract of you will help me all the time. No questions asked. Alright. So I'm gonna glue this cream into the ear here. Yeah. Is it big enough? What even? Might need to cut a bigger square, actually. Oops. The fool. He forgot he signed the contract when he became my friend. The hacker man. At least that's what your grandma would call you. That's so cute. Grandparents are cute because they have no idea what anything to do with computers is. So when you help them, they think you're just the coolest thing ever. And I mean, they're very lucky because they also have you. And you're very, very good with computers, really, truly. But grandparents are just the cutest. Alright, so I did glue this this cream underneath the green, and I'm just gonna cut off the excess here. And then we'll have an ear. Another way I could have done this is I could have just cut out the shape of the ear and then glued the cream on top as a second layer. But the cool fun part about paper crafting is trying to do like separate layers, and I like the inside of the ear to be a layer lower, so that's why I did it this way. So here is where we'll put this, right behind. Yeah, there we go. And so to finish this ear, gotta do the same thing. Gotta glue the cream on the back. You'd be surprised I was in a chord. The 67. Wow. There's a lot of older people that are very, very funny. Like, I don't know. I'm friends with people of all ages. Like, all the ages. So, I think, well, it is easier to make friends with people your age. It's definitely doable to make friends with people all ages. I think my channel here has mostly younger people, actually. Well, I say that, but a lot of people in chat right now are my age, so... Assemble the fig. Indeed, Figby will rise. Okay, so I glued this on the bottom again. So let's just cut off the excess. I'm not cutting it straight. I'm actually kind of cutting it at an angle because I don't want the cream to stick out. Like, you want to be able to see the green, not the cream from the underneath. So if I cut it at a slight angle, it'll kind of hide more of that cream. Pro tips. Pro tips on something that I'm not even trying to make super duper high quality. I'm just trying to do it for fun. Like, alright, let's get rid of all these scraps. There we go. Ears. Cute. I like that. Good ears. That's nice. Maybe we'll do the neck. Since we have all the green out right now, we might as well. You too. We all feel so old right now. Well, maybe that's just me. I feel old all the time, but, yeah. Okay. So if I put the green underneath here, I can try to imagine. I think I might just glue the green on there and then trim it like I had done with the ears, because it might be easier for me to get the neck shape right. I guess it's just however you want to work on it. There we go. Okay. Just ears just floating around here. Alright. So I'm going to cut this off right here, even. I'm just going to try to guesstimate how thick I want the neck to be. That's right. Glue it and then cut it after, because why would you bother trying to do it, measure it and then do it? Just do it and then hope it turns out okay. Nobody measures these days. How do I feel about that? Close enough, but I am gonna have to make it match. So I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner on the other side here. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm fine with that. That looks good to me. Well, we do have some weird overlap. I should get some just tiny little scissors for this. But my only tiny scissors are sewing scissors, and I dare not use them on paper or I will dull them. And that will make me very sad. So, big scissors it is. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to, I don't want you to be tired or whatever. It's just fun that you were here even at all, so thanks for hanging out with us, Sweetie. So if you have to go, it's totally fine. There we go. Alright, so let's get these ears on there. Let's line this up the way I like it. See, we could put them on top if we wanted to, but I think that would look kind of silly. So I'm going to put it in the back, because that's what I intended in the first place. You're good, though? Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to try to put as much glue on the end here as possible. And I hope that this stays. Yeah, I didn't get enough glue. I basically got no glue on it. So instead, I'm just going to put glue on the back of the head here. We'll try that. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. At least I think. I hope. I hope that's going to work. Yeah, you gotta head out soon. That's fine. You guys with normal hours of operation. That's the one trouble with me right now, because when you're self-employed, that tends to happen. I don't know. I get in the groove. I start working on stuff. I get excited, and then I stay up late, and then I get off schedule. Oh, cool, Sparky. Yeah. Oh, I'm hiccuping. That's very cool. I'd like to see how it goes when you're all done with that. Because right now, the pattern that you made, Sparky, looks really cool, so. Alright, so the green we're good with for now. Cream we're good with for now. Let's make the nose. I almost forgot what color the nose was. I was just gonna say, what color is Figby's nose? That's so embarrassing when it's like your own fursona and you don't remember the color of the nose. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. I forgot. This is helpful for me to try to remember to do my work underneath the camera here. So I'm glad I'm getting some good practice in. I'm glad that you guys are very chill with me trying to get used to the new camera setup. It's very strange for me. And of course, given whatever I happen to be doing, I'm gonna have to switch camera setups too. So it's never just gonna stay at one camera setup. There we go. So let's see how this looks if I put this nosy nose on there. Boop. Oh, that's cute. Wondering if I should make it bigger. Figby has a pretty big nose. It wouldn't hurt to do a second cutout and see if it looks better. Although I am going to trace, draw a quick pattern on here because I don't trust myself to cut it out symmetrically. That's the true struggle. There we go. There's a lot of, I mean, just like there's a lot of ways to draw anything. There's a lot of ways people like to draw and make fursuit noses, and some people like to make them with like big nostrils or nostrils you can stick your finger in, and I think that's kind of cool and it adds extra detail to the nose. But personally, at this moment, I mean, maybe I'll change my mind one day. At this moment, I don't really care for the ones with the nostrils. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like drawing nostrils on my characters either. I like to just draw a cute round little nose and just, I mean, that's just my personal art style preference. So this nose is too big. Boop! Boop the nose. Oh, hi Fel. How you doing? This was just a random surprise stream because I wanted to test out the new camera here. So it's kind of my fault that nobody knew it was happening. We highlighting things. Yes. All right. I've just got scraps everywhere. All right, let me see what Sparky's been working on. Wow. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Are you going to use that for your Twitch background? Because that would be really cool. You should use that for your Twitch background. Yeah, you gotta use your points to get to the funny number again. That's important. There we go. I'm gonna just try a nose again. I wanna try to make a slightly bigger nose, but I keep cutting it too small. There we go. Alright, do I got this? I think I got this. Need the meme. I love memes. I was in high school, and my friend comes up to me, she's like, started talking about memes, and I'm like, what is that? What are you talking about? And she explained it to me, and I was like, that's really weird. What even? Like, I just didn't get it. But, later on, I was like, oh! Later on, when I became more educated of internet. But at the time, I had no idea. I was like... I was just a fool. Yes, I learned something new about the world. That was a very important moment when Clover learned about memes. I still remember when, years ago, trying to explain what a meme was to the mother, and Mom is just like, not getting it. Oh, that's just such a mom thing, too. Alright, I made the nose a bit bigger, and I think I like it, because Figby actually has a pretty big nose, because I really like it. Just like a big, cute nose. So here's the other one that was small, but this one's better. Rule number 1, you can't explain memes. Memes are just... they're... yeah. It's like a joke. You can't explain it, or yeah. I just love memes. I like Pokemon memes a lot, because I really love the Pokemon, just the whole world of Pokemon. And so, browsing Reddit, with Pokemon is just really fun to me. Alright, so, I decided I'm actually gonna draw the mouth on, because as much as I wanted to papercraft it, that part is gonna take me too long. So I'm actually just gonna draw it. So wish me luck. I hope I don't mess this up. Silence as I focus. You know, I could just not draw it in pen, but where's the fun in that? There we go. Okay, got it. That was stressful. Let's never do that again. Okay. Yeah, not perfect, but, as I say, close enough. Good. So, let's get the... well, we've got the green out. We might as well get the hair tuft out of the way. So let's do a nice little hair tuft. Alright. Hair poof. This one's not going to be easy to cut out, that's for sure. That's fine. Give me the challenge. Alright. That should work. In theory, that should look okay. So, let's see how it goes. I'm supposed to stream tomorrow. I'm scared because I know I'm not going to be awake. Everyone's going to be mad at me. I don't intend to, but all the time I'm like, I'm moving the stream time because this happening, or that's happening. It's like something was always happening with me. I can't just have a set stream schedule time. I don't know, man. I don't know. Am I the only streamer that has trouble with this? Like, a set time? Because it sure feels like it. We won't be mad. It would just be nice if I would be awake when I'm supposed to be. Oh, well, at least it's not just me. Bad also struggles with this. Alright, well that helps a little. Just trying to keep up with that schedule is very hard. So I got like a little grass tuft looking thing here. Just gonna stick it on the fig head. Cute! That totally turned out cuter than I intended. I mean, what? I intended to make it that way. Wow, how did that turn out so nice? I'm kind of impressed. Alright, let's glue this on there. You canceled your stream today because you were tired. Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that, then. I feel like I do that all the time. I should not do that, but I do. There we go. Alright, how did that look? I think that looks pretty good. What time tomorrow? I should know this, but I don't. Is it still like 7 p.m.? Because I could totally raid you. Because I usually don't because we're on different days, but that's something we could definitely think about. Also, if I wanted to cut this paper, I could definitely use an X-Acto blade to do that. But for some reason I didn't realize that till just now. Oh well. Alright, I'm sure I have some plain white paper in here somewhere. Where is all my plain paper? Oh, here we go. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to steal some paper from Fell's printer. Alright, I did cut out some eyes, but they were a little big. And we've since changed the design a little, so I'm going to redraw some eyes for us. I will if I stream on time. That's gonna be my plan. I will raid you if I can. There we go. So that should be big enough, I hope. Let's test it. We'll cut this out and see how it looks. This used to be just one of my favorite forms of art. I can't believe I forgot about it for so long. I literally just forgot. But it's fairly cheap. You just get a pack of paper, scissors, and a glue stick. It'll last you a long time. Oh. Me and my infinite wisdom. I should have put the eyes on first and then the nose. That's fine. I'll probably peel the nose up actually a little bit so I can stick the eye on there proper. Yeah. That works. That's fine. So I am going to trace another one of these. Or two. One or two. Wow, even tracing a tiny little thing like this is hard. There we go. And I'll flip it and trace it one more time. So I have both eyes. Even for something like this little paper thing I'm making, I make patterns. I didn't even intend to, but here I am making a pattern. Just funny how that works. Looking good. Oh, thank you. It's actually moving along faster than I thought it would. Alright. So here's my little cheater thing. I'm just gonna fold this little paper in half and cut it out, and then I'll have two eyes. Makes it much easier if you're trying to make two eyes that, like, match or whatever. But the truth is, 90% of the time, when you're drawing something, the eyes, unless the head is looking straight on, the eyes should not match. There should always be slight difference. Where's my pen? So normally if the head is, like, at a slight angle like this, the the eyes aren't going to be exactly identical. You'll have one that's larger, and the other one on the other side will have to be slightly smaller or at an angle. So, to try to keep up with that, it's like if you draw an eye like this, the other one isn't going to be identical on the other side. It's going to be, you have to imagine it around that sphere, the sphere of the head, like this. Very, very hard to explain, but it took me a long time to realize that in in art school. It just took me a bit. I'm glad I know what I'm doing now. It helps. What I learned in art school is blankety, blankety, blank. Alright, so now I gotta decide if these eyeballs look okay. And, yeah. Yeah, I guess they look fine. Me making faces in the camera again. I really should stop being weird. Okay, so this is a hard part. I have to try to get the eyes to look good on this head here. I gotta match them up, but I also have to make sure that the glue doesn't dry before I get them to match up and look good. Huh. So the struggle is real. This is a very, very stressful moment in CloverCat world. This printer paper. Will it succeed? There we go, okay. As far as I can tell, yes, the printer paper is succeeding. Good to know. Because it's a little thinner than standard construction paper, so I was a little worried for it. Cool. Alright. Now I gotta try to get some glue on this under spot to try to glue the muzzle back down. Should have put the eyes on first. I will note that for next time. My notes on my next time. Don't be stupid. And then also, put the eyes down first. Alright. Thanks, Skelebro. I'll probably post a picture of this in the Discord when I'm done, so... thanks for hanging out with us. And, me and my glowing face. Wah, wah. Bye. Oh. Silly me, I almost forgot. My character has blue ear tips. Yikes. That's embarrassing. Alright, so to do this, this is the thinnest paper. No, actually I have thinner paper than this. I have this pad, this little tiny notepad from the dollar store. Super cheap, thin paper. Whenever I need to write a note or something, it's just perfect for that. But it's also so cheap and thin, it's perfect for tracing paper. So I'm gonna lay this down and use it to trace the ear design I did a few minutes ago. Hey, Carbon Dragon! Been a while! How you doing? We're doing good over here in CloverCat land, I think. There we go. So I got a general rough draw of the ear. So now I can cut that out and trace it onto the blue here. I think we're doing pretty good. Most people are sleeping. Most of the people are being normal and being tired. At least I think. I think that's how it's happening right now. Oh yeah, I gotta actually draw this in the camera. I got this secondary camera here and I'm trying to practice using it. So far I think I'm doing okay, but it's just very weird, very different thing for me to get used to. Looking at this camera and then making sure my hands are straight underneath this camera, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Difficult but fun challenge. Oh, you just got home? Dang. Long day, huh? Yeah. That's rough. Just the struggle of life. Why can't we just be allowed to sleep and do nothing else ever? That would make me so happy. Like, that would be ideal life. Alright, I just folded over this blue paper again, so I don't have to trace it a second time. Now I can just trace it once, and I'll be good. Ideally, I would have saved out the little pattern that I made for the ear, but, I wasn't thinking ahead, so I had to remake this little ear tip pattern, because I was not thinking. There we go. There we go. So, as I'm cutting this out, it's actually cutting it out for both ears at the same time. Whoa! So helpful. Alright. I hope this turns out okay. If it's too thick or too thin, I'm gonna have to redo it. So we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out that spot that I traced. I don't want the spot that I traced to be showing, so I'll put the traced one down. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Aww. Alright, so that's pretty close. What I'm probably gonna do is, like I did with a lot of other spots on this already, where I glue it down and then I'll edit it after. Like, I'll trim around it. However, this time I might actually have to try one more time, because this is not... The opening here is a little too wide, and so you can kind of see... I don't know. I'm just gonna trace it one more time. We'll see if we can do a little better. Me and my perfectionism. I'm sure I can do better here. Alright, so the problem was this hole was a little too far open in between right here. Just a little too, the angle is a little too wide, so traced it again. This time I'm going to change it, be a little closed more. There. I'll fold it, and then I don't have to do it again. My cheater trick. Alright, so we'll see if this one turns out a little bit better. Hopefully it does. I measured! I measured using my head. It takes a lot to get me to measure for real. Only 8-hour days at work for me, so I had... Oh. 3 days versus your 5-day... Oh! Oh, wow! Why is your schedule getting all weird? Why is it getting all changed? Is there a holiday? I mean, I guess Easter. Huh. I know for the kids it's spring break, so there's that. But I don't think that has to do with anything else. Alright, let's try this. Alright, that's pretty okay. I can use that. So I'll put the ear tip on, I'll glue it, and then I'll trim around the edge to make it fit better. Alright. Glue. And you sit right there. Oh, me trying to keep it in the camera. I'm not doing a very good job at it. Alright. Good. Now let's get this one. Oh, I see. You took Thursday, Friday off from work. Paid time off. Nice! That's the best kind of time off. Hi! We're making some characters using paper and glue and scissors. Just construction paper. So far we have a little wolf going on here, and I finished this owl already. So that's fun. There we go. Alright, so I got this ear tips glued on here. I'm actually going to cut off the excess stuff on the back side. Let's see. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob! Patrick, the lid's already open. Oh. My turn! Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I know I'm having fun with it, so that's good. I like paper. I didn't really know what to call this, so I just called it papercrafting, because I guess that's what it is. I think that's the closest name I could come up with it. Content. Alright, so there's that. So let's get some pupils in there. We need some eye pupils. So, let's get out the dark paper. There we go. Here's some black paper. And I'm going to actually draw the pupil ovals because it's hard to cut in a circle, but for me personally, it's even harder to cut in an oval. So perhaps if I draw it on there, I'll be able to follow it easier. So we'll try. I'll try. I guess I have to get creative to come up with a different way to do different arts, because since my tablet pen is dead right now, I can't really do any digital art right now. So I guess if I want to make characters, this is a good way to do it. Other than just standard regular pen and pencil. Alright. You're so sweet. You don't have to finish watching it though if you don't want. That's just nice of you to hang out with us for so long. Thank you for hanging out with us. Bye, Yodi. Have a good sleep. Oh, I gotta actually cut over this, yes. There we go. Okay, getting this oval. I'm so scared. Aw, oh, you're so nice. To be honest, we don't have that much more to go. I'm getting the pupils in there, and I didn't intend to do the body today if I was going to do a body at all, so. Alright. The full title of this project is Rock, Paper, Scissors, but the rock is running in fear and the scissors have become fascist. I don't even know what that is. Dictator over the overpopulated paper. You're not wrong! The paper is quite overpopulated here. They're like, get them out of here, there's too much. Alright. Oh, what is that? Oh! Oh, thank you! That is so nice of you! I appreciate that. Wow. Also, how did I not notice the number of your name is the funny number? I didn't even notice that, but I'm highly entertained. Thank you for that. Alright. Well, that's cool. You guys are all too nice to me. Stay. Stay, eyeball. Alright, so now I gotta decide if I like the bigger. I think the bigger one looks a little bit better, actually. Oh, you're so nice. Oh my gosh. If there was Hype Train, I would actually just get so scared. Me being overwhelmed. I would just... There's the Hype Train and I would just... That would be so scary. Ugh. So yellow. Everything is yellow. I need to finish, I need to fix this camera, this one right here, so that, I don't have to have this lamp on and make me yellow. I like the size of this little eyeball here, so I think the one on the left is a little too small. So let's try again. It's just, it's weird getting support. I just expect, I mean, I never expect any kind of support, so I expect no support. So when I get support, it's like, what? It's just so sweet. I just don't understand why people like me. But I feel special. You're so funny. I'm just awkward on accident. Alright, that's a little closer. That one seems a little big. I have to finish. I tried programming some ways to use points, but at the moment they're still not working, so at least now you can talk to me with cool highlighted font. Yeah, actually, I do have a YouTube channel. It should be in the description-y area, or if you type in !YouTube. But it's not very exciting. It's just kind of like a stream archive of all this stuff I do. And most of the stuff I do is actually fursuit making. So like these kinds of costumes. But today I decided I was gonna start doing some more paper crafting on my channel. So yeah. So yeah, that's fun. You have a corgi partial? Oh my gosh, you should post pictures of that in the Discord. I would love to see that. Corgis are so cute. I love the corgi Pokemon. Oh man, what's its name? I haven't played Pokemon Sword in a few months now. But it's just funny because it evolves into a completely different breed of dog, and I'm just like, that's not how dogs work. You don't have one dog evolve into another type of dog. Like, but, what's its name? Yamper. It's Yamper. So yeah, here's the eyeballs. To be honest, I'm probably going to do the eyeballs off stream because it's very, to get something like that perfect. Just like if you're doing, if you're ever drawing something like a person, humans are able to, like, look at it and tell very easily what's wrong with it. So, out of all this stuff, the one thing that needs to be perfect is the eyes, because that's the thing people look at. So, because it's gonna just be me focusing in silence for, like, 5 minutes, cutting tiny little circles until I'm satisfied, I'm probably just gonna, do that part off stream. But for now, this is good enough. I think it's very cute. Little Figby head and little owl. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. Maybe I should do little eyebrows, and then we can, close out here. I don't know if this is something interesting, if you guys want to see more of this. I just did this for fun today, because I just felt like it, but if this is something you guys are interested in, then, by all means, I'll do more, because I really like paper crafting stuff. Oh, you did? Okay, I must have... Either I missed it, or I forgot. Because I would like to see that, carbon. Yeah, I probably just forgot, to be honest. Alright. Sparky comes in. Who said corgi? Somebody said corgi, and Sparky is just triggered. Corgis are really cute. You know who else likes corgis a lot is Fel. Fel loves corgis. He also likes German Shepherds. He was thinking about getting a German Shepherd. Clearly you've never watched Digimon. You know, I used to watch Digimon when I was really young, but I don't remember much about it at all. I remember I liked it. But maybe I should put that on when I'm working on some Fursuit stuff, because I'm always looking for new stuff to do. To keep me entertained. Okay, so here's the problem. If we try to put an eyebrow here, it kind of blends in with the hair. And the problem with that is because it's the same color. Unfortunately, that's just the design of Figby. So there's two things, well, there's a few things we could do here. We can... yeah, we can leave it, or... I mean, it looks weird without eyebrows. Maybe... Because once you see it with eyebrows, when you take the eyebrows off, it's kind of freaky. So we can either just, like, draw a little eyebrow line, or we can put the same color on there. We could use a different shade. I could outline it. Or we could even try those cute little circular eyebrows that are just little circle dots. You gotta be creative here with these. That's actually the first time I ran into trouble with two colors of the same kind clashing. I mean, with the owl and the rest of Figby here, I haven't had trouble yet, but... Alright, so if I put little dots there... Corgi cult! All hail the corgi! There we go. If I put little dots there, he looks mad, but he looks really cute. The Yamper. If you thought the Yamper evolution didn't make sense. Wow, that would be so annoying. Like, that's the only reason I can remember Pokemon evolutions is because they're pretty similar. Oh, you met a corgi named Biscuit. She's 7 months old. Oh, that's tiny. Oh. Wow. Corgis are just cute, man. I like them. Okay. Come now. Okay, me trying to make this better is just making this worse, so... The struggle is real. Okay, I can make a mad Figby with eyebrows. That's about it. Yeah. So what I'm probably gonna do is... probably gonna do some more work on this off stream. Just... I'll probably post it in the next, like, 10-15 minutes. Just a picture of it on the Discord. Because it's just gonna be me focusing intensely, trying to make the perfect little circle cuts. Yeah. So... yeah, well that was it. I just wanted to do that. Just thought it would be fun, a good way to test this camera. I don't really have anything else going on. But... tomorrow I should have another stream unless I sleep through it. So, just keep on the Discord if you have any questions about what's going on there, because at least I can post whether it's gonna exist or not, so... yeah. Trying to spell, just like, house spelling. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys all tomorrow and or later. I hope you had fun doing this tiny little silly project with me. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. If I find the end stream button. Here it is. Okay. Bye.